We're back with another threezero figure review. Last time you saw one of these, we were doing threezero Ebisu. The one before that, we did threezero Kaiman. Did we do a threezero Shin? Did I not? We're on to our fourth character in the Dorohedoro threezero line, and that is Nikaido. I moved recently. As you can see, there's a new set, the new figure case display. It took a long time to get this up. Once again, I ordered this figure direct from threezero. And if you're interested in more of my figure collection, leave a comment down below and maybe I'll give you a little more insight. Or you can just like zoom in while you're watching this, I don't know. Here we go. We are opening cardboard for protection. And Nikaido from threezero. Once again, the box is following a similar format to the Ebisu figure, wrapped in plastic as per usual. So I've been really excited for this figure. We have Kaiman, we have Ebisu, we have Shin. The Shin I have is the manga version. They did do an anime version where it was like the same thing with less accessories and a little cleaner. We don't want clean figures, we want the dirty looking ones like from Dorohedoro. I'm hoping threezero, you're listening, and you do. Noi next. Shin needs his partner in crime, and I need Noi. Coming out the plastic, we've got the display window. Oh, we've got the display. Is this Velcroed? Is this Velcroed? This is the strongest Velcro. Oh my God, this is the strongest Velcro on a display window I have ever encountered. Boom, there we go. Nikaido fresh in the box. And I am a figure collector who keeps most of the boxes. I like to preserve the full capability for resale should that ever happen. But also I learned recently that moving and having all the original boxes for your figures makes moving them way easier. But comment below, let me know, are you someone who saves the box? Do you throw it out? What do you do with all your little accessories? Do you put them in a baggie? Do you have like a special drawer system? Do you leave them in the box, put that in storage, and you go find that box when you want to switch out the parts? What do you do? Because I'm always curious on like what people do for that, because I'm still figuring out a system for myself. And we pull her out of her plastic, out of the box. Oh God, I love that new figure smell. This one is a little different. This one kind of smells like an Ace Hardware. So as per usual with threezero, you get their little information baggie. It usually comes with a warranty card of sorts, the warranty sheet. What other figure are you gonna order that comes with a warranty sheet? List of parts. Let's get her open. So I would have to go and say that this is probably more so manga Nikaido. She lifts right up out of the box. No head foam. Usually, I feel like the last few threezero figures I've seen, there's usually like a little layer of foam. Usually like a bag over the head too, but she's just kind of wrapped. We've got her tail underneath. I think the instructions were saying that there's like a little Velcro spot here, but let's do our stand test as I usually like to do. She's got her thick kicks. I always thought that Nikaido wore Asics. So let me know what kind of shoes you think she wears. Fresh out of the box, not ever moved, stand test. She is leaning a little forward. We're gonna adjust those joints a little bit. She's a little more top heavy than some of the other figures. And boom. Again, I think I've seen this with all the threezero figures that I have. They stand really well. Not really much worry that you have to make sure you have like a stand or something for them. All of mine are freestanding. I will warn you though, the Kaiman, make sure that he won't fall over. I had mine fall over and he lost some of the tips on his spikes because his head hit the ground and but overall, quality that we expect, good materials, looks like anything that could be functional basically is. She's even got the little drawstrings on the bottom here. This will be the real stand test. Wow, look at her go. So we'll let her stand there while we look at what else we've got in the box. Obviously, like I said, we've got her tail. The tail is just a hard plastic. I was kind of expecting a more rubberized, more posable tail. It's got a decent pose to it. We'll see it once we get that on. As per usual, the hands are a nice kind of rubbery plastic. They should pop on very easily.
easily.
I like this nice palmed hand for holding the plate of the gyoza. We've got 2 identical ones for that. We've got 2 open standard hands, and we've got 2 grasp hands, as well as the closed fist, which she comes shipped with. We've got another prop I'm really excited about, is the Hungry Bug skateboard. They did a really good job on like the weathering.
Is it functioning like a tech deck?
Yeah, you could probably tech deck it. Oh! Oh! So you got the Nikaido tech deck there, and we've got, obviously, I think I'm gonna have to display Nikaido with her devil head. I do wish we got also a option for putting her mask on, but all we got was the mask over the devil horns with attachable ponytail on a point there. And we'll go ahead and do a comparison of this with the keychain heads. I think this one is much more to scale. So we're gonna pop the ponytail on. I don't know if I like this. So we've got this little nub here. We've gotta pop the ponytail onto that nub. This hair is very spiky. They usually make almost everything easy, and this is something I'm finding to not be too easy. Kaiman has like magnets in his head to switch everything out. Although I'm assuming, damn, they did not make this one easy. See, all the other threezero stuff, I feel like they designed it in a nice way that you can easily get things off and on, but they also were very secure. I'm sure this will be very secure once it's on, but as far as getting it off and on, not as easy. Oh, okay. So no snap, just a nice little push on. And I think, nope, I lied. I think we got it on. I think if you try, the annoying thing about this though, is if you tried to like pose it out to the side, it's just gonna pop it back off. And it comes off so easily and goes on so difficultly. I kind of wish they like shipped it attached, maybe? On the box, we see the ponytail. Yeah, we see it posed like over to the side, but I feel like that's kind of a hard pose to get in without popping the hair off itself. Get it back on. All right, so we got Nikaido's head, hair assembled. And last but not least, the main attraction, the big centerpiece. How is this in here? Please just drop out. And it is double boxed. And here it is, Nikaido's magic box. Ooh. So we've got the strap on the side, looks to be adjustable. You can actually see all the way through. Would be cool if they designed it so you could keep her extra accessories inside the box. But I mean, they really went all out on detail on this. As you can see on the shirt I'm wearing, shouts out to Usagi Boots for this shirt and these pants. Not sponsored, but huge fan of any independent brand making Dorohedoro stuff, along with the Ebisu chain and the Store's Knife sunglasses by Oyasumi. Thanks you all. Couldn't have this Doro drip without you, so. But boom, that's Nikaido. So now we have to decide how I'm posing her. The next step is seeing how, okay, so the head comes off easy, but does it go on easy? Does it go on easy? Boom, not too difficult. There's a lot of really little details that are actually really cool. She's actually got like the rest of her outfit underneath. They went all in on the details on this, I gotta give them that. If you wanted to get a good look of the head there with the full solid piece of her longer hair. Now, one last hard thing to do, the tail attachment point. There's just like a hole. And once again, we've got a little ball joint, but I'm having a difficult time finding it. The ball joint sits a lot higher than you would expect it to. There it is, a little back nipple, and we're just gonna pop that if it decides to be not as hard as the other stuff. Ease is not always a first foresight with figures, but I have really appreciated it with the other ones. Oh, maybe at least enough so that we can display the figure and kind of forget about it? Sure. Yeah, no, we got it. All right, so her tail's designed so you can wrap around, see it from the front. I always like referencing the box to kind of see how they intend for things to look. So I'm gonna see if I can position it in a way that that we can actually, and it popped off. Kind of same situation with the hair, where it's like, it's on, but once you like pivot it to a certain point, kind of pops off. So let's see how easy the hands are now. So we're gonna go for a right hand grippy, and boop. They did include a bunch of other hand joints, and when I pulled the figure's hand off, it did pop the joint out. We'll use the extra hand joints. I really liked the way the Kaiman figure was designed. It had these much easier to pop in and out hand joints. The joints on this figure are just so much harder than what I've dealt with the other threezero figures. We're just gonna shove the thing in. Okay, after much struggle, not too much struggle, but like the average struggle it usually is with figures that have difficult to put on like joints and stuff, yeah. I wouldn't complain about that, because again, most figures have that struggle, but with the other threezero figures, changing out accessories was easy. And that was something I had come to expect from the threezero figures, so just getting one and it being more standard to the pains of forcing ball joints, wasn't expecting it, but it is what it is. The end result though, I mean, just look at it. It's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, incredible. Put her on her skateboard actually. Here, wait. How about that? And look at her balance. I could do this all day. Final thoughts. Once again, threezero has delivered a very, very beautiful, accurate Dorohedoro 6-scale figure with real cloth. I'd say the only downside I have with this figure, as you've probably noticed, is that the ball joints with the hands, with the hair, with the tail, were not as easy of an accessory switch as they normally were with their other threezero Dorohedoro figures. That being said, it's all together. We're gonna pose her in the figure case. I am looking forward to the next threezero Dorohedoro figure. You've seen my thoughts. You see what I need. Noi, please. And then like N, and then like Cheetaruma, and then like Curse. Just do all the characters, please. Bye.